We have seen example of harmful microorganism. In that we have seen example of fungi. Now another harmful microorganism is a bacteria, and name of the bacteria is Clostridium. Why this Clostridium is in your syllabus? Because the infections that this bacteria spread, they are very common. Usually what happens, it is a communicable kind of spread of disease. What does this means sometimes you might have heard the news that there is a particular disease or food poisoning had happened when many people consume same type of food. These news are very common in case of functions or community feast, where people attend a function and they eat food and all of them suffer with food poisoning. Or in government schools, the food which is given by the government to the students, which is free, many a times children and teachers who have taken that food, they suffer with food poisoning, same type of problem. So that food poisoning which spreads to a mass of people, it is because of Clostridium infection, Clostridium growing in the food. So what happens, the problem with this bacteria is that this bacteria is so prominent that it can even grow and spoil the cooked food. Usually when we say that when we cook food, when we boil water, microorganisms get killed, but Clostridium can grow in your cooked food also, and it will spoil the cooked food. It is said that out of 100 different species of Clostridium, some are free living in the soil and some live in the alimentary canal of human beings and animals. Means what? This Clostridium bacteria has about 100 different species. Out of this species, some can live on the soil. They are present in the soil on their own. So this is called free living. And some need alimentary canal. Alimentary canal is part of your digestive system, and alimentary canal of human beings or animals. They cannot live outside our alimentary canal. So it's a big problem. If they are getting to attack or enter into your alimentary canal, that means they are getting their favorable environment. So they are going to grow and increase in number and spread infection. Now, how does this Clostridium spread infection? These bacteria are rod shaped. They appear like rod or bottle shaped. Endospore, they produce endospores in adverse conditions. I'll show you the diagram. Here, Clostridium, rod shape. This picture shows you the endospore they are producing. Means what? It is a dormant state. Dormant state means, suppose if the conditions are not favorable, adverse condition, the bacteria is not getting nutrition or required environment, then it will produce endospore. It is like a covering around itself to protect itself, and then it will remain in dormant condition. Dormant means not active. Then when conditions are favorable, this endospore will be bursted, it will be removed, and then the bacteria will start growing, reproducing. This bacteria, Clostridium, they cannot withstand the normal oxygen level because they are anaerobic. Clostridium does not require oxygen. It is anaerobic bacteria. That is why it grows when it grows in the alimentary canal of our body, there it creates it gives out some harmful substances which in return reduce the oxygen level in our alimentary canal, and then it is problematic for us. So we'll see the diagram, some examples of Clostridium species. This is Clostridium tetani. This is Clostridium perfringens, Clostridium botulinum, Clostridium difficile. These are four major species of Clostridium. They have given you actual microscopic colorful pictures. You have to remember these names.